to my channel. Today I am taking down this pull-through bubble braid mohawk thing I did a couple weeks ago, and I will be trying some different braided hairstyles on Kim the mannequin here. So like I said, I'm starting by taking down the mohawk she had and brushing through each layer. I believe she had this style for 2 weeks before I decided to take it down. Time's really been flying lately. There's so much going on, and so I hadn't gotten to taking it down until last week. No, probably 2 weeks ago now. Yeah. Like I said, time's been flying. We're seeing a lot more of Kim lately because Jordan has not been around, as I've probably mentioned before. But the video I posted last week, we finally got around to doing that. And I have 2 more videos coming with Jordan in it. I am doing something to her hair. I think I'm playing with her hair. And then in the other one, she is playing with my hair. So those will be coming out over the next few weeks on Thursdays. Easter weekend, if you celebrated Easter. My family does, and so we had most of the cousins over and the aunts and my nana, and we ate dinner and then went outside for a little bit, and then when a lot of the cousins left, I think they all left actually, I played left, center, right with my aunts and my mom and my nana. It was the first time we played, and I really liked it. We have the regular one and the wild version, so I think we all agreed that next time we would be playing with coins, so whoever wins gets to keep the money. Because I've seen Colleen Ballinger do that before with her family, but they play with dollar bills. It just looks fun. So that's the plan for next time. Make it a little bit more higher stakes. But that's basically what we did. The weather has gotten so much nicer. That's why we were able to go outside for a little bit. It was still kind of cold, but you know, with a jacket on, it was okay. So, yes. Yesterday, though, and today, very warm. I am in the US, so we use Fahrenheit, so we are at 70 something degrees. And that's insane. It's like so nice. I think later today I'm going to sit outside. If not, also go for a walk. Did that make sense? I might go for a walk or sit outside or just do one or the other. But I just want to be outside. And I know that I think it was last summer where I filmed a video outside where I was making bracelets with you as like a role play, but kind of just like a chit-chatty kind of video. And I know that was favored by a good amount of people. So I may do something similar with the weather being nicer, or I may try to think of something else that can be done outside, so we can enjoy the nice bird sounds and, you know, sun together. You may be able to hear some bird sounds now. Actually, I have the window open, and it sounds like there are some out there. I was quite aggressive with Kim's hair here. Just grab her head and bend her backwards. It's been really weird lately. I don't know if I've brought this up before, but every time I upload a mannequin video, YouTube flags it as not suitable for all ads, which confuses me because I've been doing mannequin videos for basically the whole time I've been doing ASMR. I bought it a couple months after I started. I bought Kim a couple months after I started. And I haven't had problems up until they readjusted the swearing guidelines, I guess. So I don't know what the mannequin has to do with the swearing guidelines, but that's what I've noticed. Maybe she needs a shirt on or something, like how Nona Fox does. She puts her mannequin on a chair, I think, and puts a shirt on it so it looks like shoulders. I don't really have a chair that she can clip to do that too. But it's so strange how it's like marking it like that. But I have somebody review it every time. It's frustrating. So just gotta see what happens with that, because otherwise I don't know why it's flagging it. What else? What else did I want to speak of? I need to order some more of those hair, skin, and nail gummies because I want to cut my nails like soon. so they can regrow out before Lori gets here. I know that sounds really weird, but when you do ASMR, it kind of makes sense. But they're so long right now, and if I let them stay this long, they're gonna break on something, probably at the worst time. And I still have like a month and a half before she's coming out. So I think I'm gonna cut them soon. But I also want to have my hair grow a little bit more before she comes out here. I want to have my hair grow, but then I also want to go and get my bangs touched up with the blonde. So that's my plan. I've written out a list of things that, well, it's more like a list of suggestions, or like a checklist of things we could do while she's here for her visit. I'm so excited to just go do fun things. I feel like me and my friends, since we live here, the things I've written on the list to do with Lori are not as exciting to do with everyone who lives here. Does that make sense? But since Lori's coming out, I'm excited to take her to these places and do these things because she's not experienced them before. So it makes it exciting, if that makes sense. Yeah. So like the rest of this month and next month are jam-packed with things. I think I picked up 2 days at work. 2 days extra, like between this month and next month. I don't know if that makes sense. And then I'm going to be staying with my grandma for a couple of days at the beginning of next month. And Jordan's having her wisdom teeth pulled next month. And I have to take her to that, I'm pretty sure. And then of course Lori will be here at the end of the month. So I've got to do some pre-recording, I think. Just so I'm prepared. But it's a matter of finding the time to also relax because I've been dealing with burnout lately. I made a video that I actually have to finish editing to post today, which is the Wednesday before this. The day before this video goes up. I did a update video for my other channel. So I talk more about that over there. But I'm just trying to find a balance where I can squeeze in reminding to take care of myself and just doing things day by day and not getting so mad at myself when I don't complete something that I wanted to do. If I need more time to do it. So this is a hairstyle that I again saw on Facebook. But it was in the reels this time. It wasn't something that was shared as a longer video. This was like, it was a reel show, so it was like less than a minute. But basically, this girl gave herself 2 pigtails, like half up, like I'm doing, and then she braided them and pinned them up so they flapped over like little bunny ears. So I'll show you how that's done as I continue with it. But I thought it was really cute, and since it was around Easter, it just like made sense to do that. And it was like, I don't know. When I tried to Google it though to get pictures, I couldn't find exactly what this girl did, because I wanted to just double check that I was doing it right, but it didn't come up. So I was like, well, what the heck? So I couldn't like reference it again, but I did this from memory, and I'm pretty sure it was the same. Either way, I just wanted to experiment again with something I've seen. So that is where this came from. I think next time I film with a mannequin, I will use Annie, so we get a variety of different hair colors, because I've been using Kim quite a bit. Annie has thinner hair though, so sometimes the hairstyles don't look the same on her. I mainly asked for her, she was from my throne wish list, so I mainly asked for her so I could cut her hair. And I have before. I think I've only cut her hair once, but we will see. I know before I mentioned that I wanted to do like a haircut video where I'm following Brad Mondo's tutorials. I think they were from 2020. Because they were like lockdown tutorials for cutting your hair at home. But I kind of want to try it on the mannequin. Just to see. And I think that would be a fun, like, video just to do extra with the mannequin. I need to do some makeup videos with my other mannequin, Dylan. I haven't brought them out in a little while. I found, like, I sometimes forget that I have them, and they just live on my top shelf in my closet. So I went in there the other day to I found my ticket book from concerts and movies, and I think my prom tickets are in there and some other dances. That's just where I keep all the tickets from things I've done. I found that the other day in a bin, and I had been meaning to put my last all-time low tickets in there, as well as the confetti and like the VIP lanyard and stuff like that. And so I completely forgot where I put those, And I went in my closet to find where I keep a lot of my like more special things, and it all happened to be in there. But when I went up there, Dylan was on top of that box, so I was like, oh yes, Dylan. So I have to do something with Dylan soon. They still have on Christmas makeup or New Year's Eve makeup from not this past year but the year before. So it's been quite some time since I've done a video with Dylan. Maybe I'll do that soon. Sounds like a good idea. So, as you can see now with this hairstyle, it's kind of like bunny ears, but when you put a scrunchie or a hair tie around it, it makes it more ear-shaped, the way it bends it. So that's where like the bunny braid title comes from. I think I would do this to my own hair if it was long enough again. I could probably still do it now, but they would be like really little braids. Like really little. More like, I was gonna say panda ears, but that's kind of what they call space buns, isn't it? Or like if you do the really full looking space buns, they call them panda buns or something. So what would that be? Like little, I feel like more like antennae looking things on the back of my head. So now you can see they kind of sit more like little ears instead of being so rounded. I don't know, I think it's cute. And now I'm gonna take them back down. Move on to the next hairstyle that I kind of just improvised because we already had the braids up and done. So, like I mentioned, next month I'm going to stay with my grandma for a couple of days, and I think we're planning on doing like self-care stuff. My grandma's been going through a hard time too lately, and I think I talk about that a little bit in the video on my other channel too. But we both kind of need us days, so we're gonna go out to eat one night, and then we're gonna make something at home the next night. She wants me to think of things we can do to, like, take care of us. So my first thought with that was going to Bath and Body Works, so we might do that. That's something we do together quite often. And not necessarily to even buy anything. I might just want to sniff stuff. Sniffing stuff is self-care, right? Quote me on that. Sniffing stuff is self-care. And yeah, we're gonna visit my paw. And I don't know yet. Maybe we'll do some arts and crafts or something. I just want to go and spend some time with her. That was my main reason for wanting to visit. Okay, so what I've created now is a braided bun. It's like more of an oval shape, which I think this is kind of cute too. Just taking the braids that we already had and wrapping them around each other. This would be cute to like tuck flowers into or so. Just putting some pins in it to try to keep it the shape I want it. It's a little lopsided. It's really weird. Like, I think from the back, these hairstyles look really cute when I do them. But then when I stand up and like look at her 360, something's always a little cockeyed. It's never straight. And I think it's because I'm sitting on the floor and it's harder to see. And I can never tell from the back if I'm looking at the back of her head or if it's a little bit turned. But either way, it's cute. And it would have been extra cute if it was in the center. And now I'm just going to add to that bun by, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it first, but I'm going to add to the bun by making 2 more braids. Scooping the hair up. I'm going to put an elastic in it. I'm trying to get it as close to the braided bun as I can so that it looks okay when I put them, like when I put these braids into it. was also watching the video. I keep thinking about how yesterday, while I was at work, I mainly just traced unicorns all day. I was asked to make a whole bunch of unicorn canvases. So I traced a whole bunch of unicorns, and after I did that, my shoulder was really bothering me. So I came home yesterday and my mom helped me like rub my shoulder out because I had a horrible knot in it. And sleeping helped it a little bit, but it's still aching today. So my arm has been injured because I traced multiple unicorns. What a story, huh? It's a goofy way to injure your shoulder. I just had to pause because my dog was having a dream. I don't know if she was having a nightmare or what. But she was doing a whole bunch of little woofings, and she's sleeping with her eyes open, so it's kind of freaky. But she's okay. I made sure she knew she was okay. Yeah, so injured my shoulder, tracing unicorns. I believe the video is almost over. So I'm gonna do the usual outro stuff. I'm gonna remind you to please like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you could. If you don't know what to say or don't have anything to say in response to something I said, that's totally fine. Like you can even comment an emoji. Those help a lot too. Just let me know you're out there, you're listening, and yeah. I appreciate you all very much, so thank you for watching. If you are new here and you liked listening to me ramble while I played with this mannequin's hair, please consider subscribing. It would be lovely to have you here. I think I'm going to cut the voiceover a little bit short. Little bit short. Because my dogs are quite antsy right now. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've had to pause and start my voiceover quite a few times. So I'm going to just say thank you again for watching. Thank you for being here. And I will see you in my next video.